Are you sitting down? Because what you are about to hear might make you pause, blink, and maybe even say what? Sydney Sweeney, the actress that everyone is talking about, has been in the spotlight for more than just her acting. From television screens to magazine covers, she has been seen in ways that some fans find bold, surprising, and even shocking. And yes, there are pictures to prove it. Some people say she shows it all, and they are not wrong. But before you jump to conclusions, you need to understand the full story. Sydney Sweeney is not just someone who stands in front of a camera. She is smart, focused, and always working hard on her career. She started acting when she was young, and by the time she was in her early 20s, she was already a familiar face on big shows. She played different kinds of roles, some sweet, some serious, and some very, very bold. And that is when things started getting interesting. Fans began to notice that Sydney was not afraid to wear clothes that were small, fitted, or showed a lot of skin. She appeared in photoshoots wearing short dresses, low tops, and outfits that some people said left almost nothing to the imagination. The pictures were everywhere, on magazine pages, on social media, and on websites. And the reactions were all over the place. Some people gasped. Some cheered. Others were confused. But one thing is for sure, people could not stop talking about her. But here is what many people forget. Sydney is playing characters. She is doing a job. She is not just posing for pictures because she wants attention. She is taking roles and wearing costumes that match the stories being told. In some of her shows, the characters she plays are confident and loud and wear things that match their bold personalities. That is acting. That is storytelling. Still, people kept asking, is this really Sydney Sweeney, or is she trying to shock everyone? In one famous photoshoot, she wore a shiny outfit that looked more like a swimsuit than a dress. In another, she wore a soft white top that barely covered her shoulders. People shared those pictures everywhere, saying she was showing it all. But if you look closely, you can see that there is more going on. In every photo, Sydney holds her head up high. She looks calm, powerful, and like she knows exactly what she is doing. That is not someone who is lost. That is someone in control. Sydney has even talked about how she chooses what to wear. She said she likes to wear what makes her feel strong. She is not afraid of showing her body because she thinks people should not be ashamed of how they look. And for her, being confident in her own skin is part of who she is. Still, the pictures keep coming, and the reactions keep growing. Some fans have even made videos where they react to her outfits, scene by scene, photo by photo. They look at what she is wearing, how she is standing, and what kind of message they think she is sending. Some say it is fashion. Some say it is art. Others think it is too much. But whatever people think, they are still watching. And maybe that is the most powerful thing of all. Sydney Sweeney has figured out how to grab people's attention without saying a word. She lets the pictures speak for her. And whether she is walking through a crowd, standing under bright lights, or just looking over her shoulder, the camera follows her. Because she knows how to make people look twice. But do not let the pictures fool you. Behind the outfits, behind the makeup, behind the lights, there is a real person. A person who trains hard, studies her scripts, and works long hours. A person who has dreams, goals, and a strong voice. She has even spoken out about being judged too quickly just because of how she looks. She said that sometimes people forget she is more than just a photo. She is a person, with ideas, thoughts, and feelings. And that is something that matters. So when you hear someone say Sydney Sweeney shows it all, ask yourself what they really mean. Do they mean her outfits? Her pictures? Or maybe, just maybe, they mean she is showing her full self, without hiding. The real proof is not just in the pictures, but in the way she keeps showing up, every time, ready to take on whatever comes next. And yes, it might make some people gasp. But maybe that is the point. If you made it this far, thank you for watching. Hit the like button if this story surprised you, and make sure to subscribe if you want more videos that take a closer look at what is really going on behind the headlines. We will see you in the next one.